Tonight, Andrew Lessman will be here with not one, not two, but three today's specials. And so in our shopping show this afternoon, we are going to give you a sneak peek at all three of these exciting today's specials, starting off with Calcium Magnesium Intensive Care. And this is one that is a definite fan favorite, a customer top rated product here at HSN, as are all Andrew Lessman products. Every single one of Andrew's products is a customer pick. We're offering this in a choice of a 60, a 250, a 500, or a 1200 count. We do this once a year, folks. Once a year, I take this every single day. I've been taking this for over 20 years. I've never taken a better CalMag product ever because it doesn't upset your stomach. It's highly soluble. It's easy to swallow. It has enhanced absorption. Everything about it is perfect. It is the perfect calcium product, calcium magnesium supplement to be taking. And it's thanks to our friend Andrew Lessman, who ensures the best of the best in terms of quality and performance. Hi, Andrew. How are you doing?
I'm great, Colleen. How are you?
I am great. I can't believe Christmas is a week from today. It's crazy.
I was just looking at a calendar, and I said the same thing to myself. I just spent a holiday with family, and we're all getting that. I'm getting that general anxiety before Christmas where I have to start doing my shopping because I'm always catching up. But it's an exciting time, and that's what these Today Specials are all about. In a moment, we'll talk about the foundation to what I do, which is our Essential One multivitamin. Right. But I wanted to, it's just before Christmas. The best gift we could ever give ourselves or give anyone is the gift of health. I always say it, we all sort of know it, but we don't necessarily act on it. But without health, it's very hard to enjoy all the other wonderful gifts we have in life. So it's a small expense. It's a very small effort. These are the CalMag Intensive Care. It's easy to put calcium into a supplement. It's very hard to make a calcium product that will never upset your stomach, that will always be easy to swallow, and just delivers the benefits that you and your doctor want, without all of the problems that get most people, quitting their supplements. They just don't last very long because it's just not pleasant to do at all.
Yeah, no, you're so very right about that. I think so many of us, Andrew, before your calcium magnesium product came along, I had a really hard time taking calcium. It gave me a horrible stomach ache. It's not easy to take calcium, to digest calcium, and the fact that Andrew has found a way to deliver it in the gentlest possible way. It's ultra soluble. You girls and guys will love it. I take it at night. I take it every night before bedtime. It's incredibly soothing to take. I hope you will try it because this is the best deal of the year. So we have 3 Today Specials coming up, but this is the best value. I mean, to get 1,200 capsules, Andrew, that is an amazing value at $99.90. I mean, bottom line, because when I look at normally we do 500 capsules for $89, right? So for $10 more, you are more than doubling the amount you're getting. That's wild.
You're looking at about 8 cents a capsule, so it's incredibly affordable. The last Today Special we'll talk about in about 20 minutes or so will be our vitamin K2 MK7. So it's important to stay tuned and hear about that as well, because vitamin K2, whether you get calcium from your diet or whether you get additional calcium from a supplement, vitamin K2 MK7 is absolutely essential to make sure that that calcium goes to work most efficiently in your bones and doesn't go to areas where we don't want it, like our arteries, where they could cause potential calcification and things like that. And calcium in our arteries, it's a test that some of us might have done. It's a scan that looks at the calcium that's present, say, in our coronary arteries to find out what our risk might be long-term in terms of heart health. So we want calcium in our bones. It's critical for bone health. It's an essential nutrient, but we want it staying in our bones. And we'll talk about vitamin K2, MK7 in a moment, but the full complement of the Today Specials today, literally pennies a day, whichever product you choose, whether it's going to be the CalMag Intensive Care, the Essential One, our foundational multivitamin we'll talk about in a moment. And the reason why we can combine all these together, the CalMag Intensive Care, calcium is a bulky nutrient. That's going to require 1 or 2 capsules a day. Vitamin K2 MK7 most efficiently is delivered as a liquid. So it's a liquid capsule, whereas our multivitamin, and we'll talk about in a moment, is a powder. All of them will never upset your stomach. All of them are not just the finest supplements you'll ever see, but also incredibly affordable at 8 cents for CalMag Intensive Care.
Wow.
And even our multivitamin is less than 20 cents a day.
I just poured out your the big 1,200 cap size into a glass bowl here to show everybody. I mean, that is for $99.90. That is irresistible today. If you're already taking it, stock up. If you're not taking it yet, I think we all understand the importance of bone health, taking good care of our skeleton. The older we get, the more we are very well aware of the importance of that. And this is the product that's going to deliver what you need to have a stronger skeleton, stronger bones. And the best part, and calcium, magnesium together, it's important. It's even better, isn't it, Andrew, when we supplement those two, the CalMag together?
Yeah, it's always a good idea to take the two of them together. You know, that's what the science would indicate. And of course, you want to make sure that you have adequate levels of vitamin D. And that's why our Essential One contains 2,000 IU of vitamin D. It's the equivalent of a separate vitamin D supplement in your multivitamin. So when you get your calcium, when you get your magnesium, and even in our calcium magnesium intensive care, we also deliver a small amount of vitamin D as well, because you can't absorb calcium without it. So if you were going to be making these supplements yourselves, you would make them like this. There's no additives. They're 100% pure. They'll never upset your stomach. They're in small, easy-to-swallow capsules, so they're all the benefits you'd ever hope and dream of from a supplement without the typical problems.
Exactly. I'm going to show you one more time the choices, and then we are going to move along to our second of 3 wonderful today's specials, reminding you you're choosing 60, 250, 500, or 1,200. Note, 500 is normally $89.90. Today it's $49. For an extra $10, you are getting 1,200 capsules of the world's finest calcium magnesium products. So hold on. Thank you, everybody, very much for your calls. I know we're busy, already almost 1,600 ordered, but we're going to keep going, because coming up next, we're going to talk about Andrew's famous Essential One. This is unequivocally